When I go to sleep, I often think of two things: money, and how this man, the baby, really said,
"Lady, if your pussy smell like water."
For many years on the internet, anime weebs like us, no, not you, Michael B. Jordan, come back here when you say Naruto properly.
Favorite anime is Naruto.
Who appreciate the female form in animation have often been deemed as vile, irredeemable scoundrels who jerk off all day to their favorite waifu's wallpaper in their bedroom and only go outside when an anime convention is announced. And all I have to say about that is...
Stop it. Get some help.
Hey there, I'm just a random nuisance on the internet, the Masquerading Menace. And today let's talk about Komi Can't Communicate. I'm going to give you a rundown of the plot. Komi is a girl who suffers from social communication disorder, selective mutism to be specific, and has had that condition since birth. But on her first day at the prestigious Itan Private High School, she meets a boy called Tadano, who reaches out and wants to help her make friends. From navigating the scary jungle that is the cafeteria to her first time sleepover at her girlfriend's house, watch her deal with the mundane and stressful life of high school, and finally communicate. So that's the plot. Sounds good, doesn't it? Well, I made it sound way juicier than it actually is.
Yeah, boy.
This is a comedy, and you're probably there like, how? But that's the thing, you would think this was a coming-of-age story about a young girl conquering her lifelong disorder, but instead what we get here is this. Another shameless waifu to add to my tier list. Thank you, Oda. What could have been an instant classic was substituted for gag humor. To make matters even worse, the characters don't help out the show. Every character has some annoying quirk, which is clearly made for comedy. Characters say and do things that just kind of take you out of the experience. Like you have a character whose whole entire thing is that everyone in class is a childhood friend.
What?
That same girl is a dude, by the way. Huh? You have a whole ninja at the back of the class.
Oh my god! Wow!
And somehow our male lead is just a dude. I mean, his literal name is just a guy. All this leads to some pretty bland and boring characters whose individuality is based on some dumb quirk. And the only sign of me laughing was about as close as the relationship between Drake and Pusha T. As for the art, I think it's one of the strongest features of the show. That and the music. The cute quirky expressions she makes give us some presence even with the little dialogue she barely gives. And for their character design, so far they remain faithful to the art of the manga. Finally, the music, I think it's solid so far. I mean, there's only one episode to work off, but the opening is a banger. I also like the choice of sound design. That black box conversation with Komi and Hito was beautiful. This was made possible because of the music. As for how I'm watching this one is yet to release on Netflix on the 21st, let's just say I sailed the high seas with my good old friend Jack Sparrow. Now, whether or not you like waifus, I think Komi Can't Communicate is a show I feel like could have been great. Almost similar to A Silent Voice.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now hear me out. Imagine Komi's social communication disorder being handled as beautifully as Nishimiya's deafness. I know, right? That's basically pain, but regardless, I'm sure it'll break the internet. That's all I have for today. What do you think? You think people will love this or hate it? As for me, I'm in the middle. Comment down below if you enjoy the content. Please like and subscribe for more of the enigma that is the Masquerading Menace. Peace.